Hey everybody. I'm almost 12 hours into day 28. I'm having to think a little more to keep my days straight. It's getting longer, obviously. Day 28. So I had work training again today. I don't go back to work for like another month, but we get our safety training and stuff, CPR, first aid, all that fun stuff out of the way at the end of January. In case we can go back in February. We have, from what I heard today, we have a lot of bridges that we're going to be doing. So I've only worked on like one bridge. When I worked for the state, I actually helped inspect them, but I never built them. I worked on my first one this past fall. There's a lot to it, but a lot of labor, but nothing that I can't handle. I am pregnant, so I don't know how that's going to work out later on, but we'll see how that goes. I'm not telling my boss until they call me back to work, because they don't have to call me back. I'm laid off, so maybe that's a bad thing, but I'm keeping it quiet because I think I can still do my job for a while. Never been pregnant before, so I don't know how it's going to be when you get out there, but we'll figure it out as we go. So today, I think I sneezed 2 times. They were very far apart. Not too bad. Last night I slept good, but I've been getting up at like 6 o'clock in the morning the past 2 days, and I've been going to bed about 11:30. So my sleep has been pretty good. I feel like I'm getting it back. It's been tough because, like I said, for others, I've seen other people where they haven't slept at all for like 10 days. I've mentioned it in my other videos, but if you're just now watching it, I was on probably 1 milligram or less for the last couple years. And then when I found out I was pregnant, I was like 4 or 5 weeks, I think, when I found out. I dropped myself down to 0.5 and 0.25 in 1 week, and then I jumped. So, and I was on it for almost 8 years. It would be 8 years this March, so like 7 years, 10 months. So, it was rough going for a couple weeks. My energy levels are still low. But like today, getting up and getting ready and stuff, that's when I'm kind of like, I'm just... But once I get ready and stuff, and like where I went to my work training, I mentioned this about her yesterday. One of the ladies commented on one of my videos. It did help. I completely forgot about everything. I went to my work training, bullshit with my guy coworkers, and it was pretty normal. So, yeah, I didn't feel any different. I remember sitting in the classroom today, and I was just thinking, wow, like, you feel normal right now. Like, it wasn't bad at all. And my main 2 symptoms were, here recently, was the being tired all the time, the lethargic. But then I don't know if that's because I'm pregnant or because of sub withdrawal. It's probably a little bit of both. And the sleep. Those were the 2 main things that were bothering me. But the sleep has been good. And, the last couple nights, I think it's just because of my body getting on schedule. And then, the lethargic is still there. But as long as I get up and I start doing something, it's not too bad. Tomorrow I'll probably be lazy, which I don't want to be, but I don't really have anything to do, so it's one of those things. I'm staying positive for sure. I mean, I feel like I have it kicked, except for a couple symptoms, but, I'm 40 years old, and I've said that before. I hate saying that. I don't feel like it, but and I'm having a baby. It's time for me to grow up and be a woman and do the right thing. So no more in my life. I'm not going back. Absolutely not going back. Need to work on this next, but one thing at a time, right? One thing at a time. Today, I am 10 weeks pregnant, so I don't feel it, and I don't think I look it, but I don't know. I mean, sometimes I feel it, obviously, but not all the time. But I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm still taking my supplements, my prenatal vitamins, my multivitamin, the fish oil twice a day, B12, and then I was taking Unisom for sleep. I still do. That's safe for pregnancy. So everything's going good so far. I just wanted to update you guys and let you know how things were. So, yeah, day 28. We're kicking it. If I can do it, you can do it. So keep up the faith. You guys can do this. I hope you hear this in one of my videos, because if I can't, anybody can. So, have a good day, and I'll update you on day 29 tomorrow.